So guess what? Today's post is just to share my shameful little secret that unbelievably I have writer's block with two, not just one, but two of my novels. For the past couple of years, I've been working on novel Whip 7 and novel Whip 8. One is a ghost horror novel set in London, and the other is the sequel for The Buddha's Bone, which it was actually fans who requested a follow-up to that story, so that's what I've been working on. I'm up to about 61,000 words of both of those novels at the minute, but I've kind of hit a complete wall, which has never happened to me before, right at the end of both of them, well, in the last third. And I'm kind of stuck. So what I actually had to do was go back through my novel drafts. And what do you do when you lose the thread? You basically print out everything that you've done, or at least that's what I did. And I sewed it together. You can see there the stitching. Because for me, I find things easier to read in a book format. So I've printed it out in a very small font and sewed it together just so that I can read through the entire 61,000 word draft just to see where I'm up to. And I've got a couple of really good ideas now. I'm hoping that that's going to sustain things for a bit of excitement just in the final third. But how about that? I don't know if any other writers out there can relate to that at all. I think part of what went wrong was that I decided to work on too many things at once. So working on two novel projects simultaneously means that I kind of forget where I'm up to with one when I'm getting back to it because I've been working on the other. And B, I decided in between to publish a couple of short story collections. So Pseudologia Fantastica came out last year, and that was previously Fiction Whip 9. And then this year, Love You to Death just came out at the start of this month, actually, on the 1st of February. And that was Fiction Whip 10. So both of those kind of took up a bit of headspace as well. And I think that's why I've kind of hit a wall with both of my novel drafts. So just to let people know, I am still working on the sequel to this, and hopefully it'll be done at some point this year. I hope. Fingers and toes and everything else crossed. So there you go. My shameful little writer's block secret is out in the open.